All right, good morning, guys. Today I wanted to talk about hairlines in my video. Um, I was on YouTube and there's this one guy who said his hairline was getting messed up because he was getting too many lineups, and that I kind of started to think about that because I was going through some old pictures and I was like, I wonder if that's true. So I was going through old pictures and I saw pictures from when I was like 7 or 8. Yeah, it was I was around 7, 8, 9, something like I was younger, probably in elementary school, and my hairline was it was kind of like my hairline was like kind of not receding. Like y'all see how it is a little bit. It's receding a little bit, kind of like right here. And that got me thinking like cuz at that time period when I was younger, I wasn't getting that many haircuts, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't getting lineups frequently. Um, I feel like my hair started to recede when I got to high school, kind of like around eighth grade, ninth grade, and y'all know how it is when you're black. People try to define you by your hairline, and so there's always this pressure of you got to have that fresh lineup every week, every 2 weeks, and so there was one point in time where I would tell the barber, I think I think my hairline has always been kind of like, my hairline has always been a little bit abnormal, but I think that I've made it worse by getting lined up so frequently. Because I would tell the barber, like, when I used to go get my lineups when my hair was shorter, I used to tell the barber um, because my hairline, I wanted my hairline to be like straight across. So I would tell my barber to push it back in order to make it look straight because I didn't want it to be curved like that. So in a sense, I kind of pushed it back even further by trying to, I guess fit in with everyone else who had those, super straight hairlines. And so when that guy made that video about how getting lineups frequently can, push back your hairline, I thought about that and I'm just gonna try something out and see if I can maybe, grow my hairline back to its normal state or, maybe even fix it a little bit. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm not saying that you know I think it is definitely has something to do with genetics. I'm not saying that um, barbers were the main cause or lineups were the only cause of like my hairline looking like this, but I do think that there's some validity in the statement. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, like he said that a lot of people, like when they get famous, they start getting more lineups, and then that's when you start seeing their hair start to recede. And I was like, that really makes sense. And another thing, like with women, like women don't get lineups. So when you see women's hairlines, like normally most women have pretty good hairlines. Like normally it's really men who have the messed up hairlines because we alter our hairline so much. And so it's just like, so I'm just gonna, I guess, kind of do a little challenge. Try not to go to the barbershop ever again. Well, not go. Well, I'll probably go to the barbershop, but I probably just won't um, have any. I won't get any lineup. Because even after I started growing out my hair, I would go to the barbershop probably like I would go like every 3 months, like and get a lineup and get all this, but I'm probably just gonna just exit all out completely and not get any more lineups. Um, it's been about my last lineup was about 3 months ago, and so hopefully I can fix my hairline. Um, it's not as bad as it was, but uh, I don't know. Honestly, I think I can. I'll let you guys know how this goes. But yeah, I'm on a 3 month. Well, right now, as of now, 3 months without going to the barbershop. Trying to see, I'm gonna try to see if I can push it to a year. I probably can't. I don't even like going to the barbershop. I just thought it was always necessary for me to have a lineup. So now that I see that it's not necessary, I can probably just exclude it, and hopefully my hairline is better. But let me know what you guys think about this topic. Like, do you guys think that barbers are messing up people's hairlines, or Do you just think it's genetics, or is it a combination of both? What do you guys think? Let me know. All right, I'll see you guys later.